Hey there everybody, this is ShinyGo doing this one post-commentary because for some reason Audacity seemed to not want to do anything past 10 minutes when I was originally recording this, but what the heck. As you see me going through the dungeon once again, like super fast speed, because I'm going for one of the hidden treasures here, and to get it you actually have to defeat a certain enemy without getting any other encounter yet. Basically have to do it as your first encounter. And the enemy is the Grand Doggo, which are only in the second area, so you kind of have to go through the entire first area without actually getting into an encounter at all. Otherwise, you're going to have to leave the dungeon and come back in order to actually do that. That being said, once you've gone through the first area, it's pretty much smooth sailing because the next two large rooms, the first two large rooms you can get access in the second area, both have a Grand Doggo on, and you can easily get to it. It doesn't matter how you attack it, just as long as you kill it, you'll get the treasure. The hidden treasure actually spawns back in area 1, so you're going to have to do a bit of backtracking. It's located at the end of one of the long corridors. So once I've done that, I'm basically going to go back to the save point and cut to there because why not? I'm doing this post-commentary anyway. Basically on the way, I think Uni got under the level because I ended up running into a couple of encounters purely by accident. So you're gonna see how my party is at the moment. Before actually going on to the final boss of the entire story arc. Well, the AffimiX story arc anyway. So yeah, I'm going to meet you in my post-commentary at, well, once we start fighting the boss, I guess.
Being this developed truly burdens one's back.
So, you finally arrived.
You're General Affimojas, I assume.
Indeed. I'm the leader of the top-secret organization, AffimaX. General Affimojas.
I knew the leader of this organization would be no ordinary person. But what is this aura?
He's way more hyped up than that moody ninja from earlier.
Well, he certainly has that final boss feel, so this General Affi-whatever must certainly be the last boss. Final answer.
That doesn't matter now. Our objective is to crush AffimaX and return the world back to its normal state.
I will not allow it. A peaceful world will make me no usable profits. It's useless.
Profits? Could it be? Did you just change the world so you can make some money?
That's right. Money is everything. A world stained in delusions is a money-making machine, an endless fountain of cash. I will eliminate anyone who says they will block the flow of my fountain.
If that's how it's gonna be, then we're gonna have to go all out from the start.
Even if you all transform, the amount of share energy you're able to receive is nothing but a few drops in the bucket.
Are you so sure? We worked hard, starting from zero, to gather the faith of the people.
It was difficult at first, but in a way we're more popular than Gold Third right now. But I mean, we were originally on top anyway, so of course that would happen.
Our shares might be low compared to what they were before, but that doesn't matter. Even if we don't have a ton of shares, our feelings are strong, and that more than makes up for whatever share energy we're lacking.
That's right. We're standing here now for the people who just want to have peace.
We will destroy your greedy delusion with the willpower and strength of the people.
Okay, so here's Affimojas, and the gimmick for this guy is basically he is immune to physical attacks. So for those wondering why the heck have I brought Uni here, since all she has is physical attacks, basically her Venom Shot still has the chance to poison even though it does 0 damage. Basically mentioned this when I was planning on saying I'm level grinding Uni up. This is why, because we're basically using her for this fight solely for Venom Shot, and for the next fight as well, spoiler alert. We don't actually get the poison in this particular fight, because, well, bad luck I assume. But basically you just want to keep using Venom Shot until the poison hits. If Affimojas does get poisoned, that is 4,000 points of damage per turn that he is poisoned when it's his turn. Decided Vert's turn needed to be a Sam Link rather than actually attacking, since that increases elemental damage, which Ram and Vert do, and the reason why they're there is because they can do elemental damage, and that will hurt him regardless of whether he's immune or not, well, immune to physicals. So yeah, that's your strategy here. Just bring Ram and Vert, have them spam their SPs for have the Louis twins spam their respective ice coffins. Vert should be doing Silver Spear or Hurley XC, and until you get the poison chance to happen, Uni should be doing Venom Shot. If you're lucky enough to in fact get Venom Shot off and get the poison, then what you'll want to do with Uni is you're going to be defending with her, or she's going to basically be the item mule. You'll be using her for healing and for giving people SP back. At about half health, when Affimojas is about half health, which he's almost at now, he starts spamming a vicious AoE that does a lot of knockback. So at that point you might want to change strategy so that you're at the boundary of the battlefield. That way you're not getting knocked back as far if he happens to hit his AoE. He doesn't actually get the opportunity to actually hit his AoE in this one, because I think his next turn here he just goes after the Vert and does absolutely nothing to her. Oh no, he went after one of the Louis twins. Either way, it did nothing to it, but yeah. Basically, all you do is you spamming these skills. He does have other parts other than, well, other things. Basically, I think one of the things he does now, if you attack him with a physical attack, I think it might just be a regular physical attack, but he basically just goes, like, he basically just laughs in your face at your physical attack and says, as long as I've got this cape on, then I'm immune to physical attacks. But it's not worth going after that. Just basically bring around the Vert and have them attack. They can get through his close impenetrable defense.
What are you doing? It is my turn.
And yeah, he also has, I believe, he has a horn on the top of his head. If that breaks, which I think it has done, then he's actually susceptible to debuffs. Not that it's really necessary. I think I end up getting the debuff, and I'm wondering why has he got a debuff? He's usually immune to them, but yeah, that's why the he gets he also has debuff immunities as well. He's also immune to paralysis as well, which like I said, which you'll see once a couple of times when Rom uses her version of Ice Craft, and since that's all that does is its extra effect. Because you get this, and I believe you only get the message that it exists if the actual attack, if the actual chance for it to actually happen was actually supposed to happen. At least that's what I get the feeling it is anyway, because doesn't always turn up.
I will have you perish here.
But yeah, eventually he goes down. I do in this particular. If I actually break all the possible parts for Affimojas, including his cape. So yeah, Uni gets to I just broke his cape there. So now Uni can actually go heal it with Venom Shot now.
This will slowly get to you. I'm all ready.
No, I think that's probably the only attack she actually does get in that does damage. But anyway, this fight's more or less done with now. There's nothing Affimojas can do. The next couple of attacks are going to kill him, so
My turn.
hooray! We've defeated the evil person who's been messing around with Gamindustri.
You're gonna be frozen solid.
Well, I guess.
To have defeated me. Well done.
Level up.
I'm gonna get even stronger.
I feel as though my chest has gotten larger. It looks like we've won.
General, you made a huge mistake by trying to take us all on by yourself.
We'll have you return the world to normal now. We'll also have you return the console you stole from the Basilicom.
I suppose my time of reckoning is at hand.
You've given up pretty easily. I thought that greed would have fueled a few more battles.
Or so you thought I'd say?
Won? He tricked us by pretending to be defeated?
I've defeated the CPUs!
How can this be? It was only a single attack, but why can't I gather any strength?
Our share energy's been cut off?
I was a bit unconvinced, but to think this gem embedded into my greatsword has this much power hidden within.
Gem?
That light. Could that gem possibly be? Do you know what that is, Nepgear? I'm pretty sure that light is the same as the one that R4 had around during the Zero Dimension, as a counter to share energy. That light has the power to cancel our shares. That's why Nep and the others went down with just one attack. I can't believe he's wielding that gem. It can't be helped. R4 is one of his allies. It makes sense that he has access to it.
That kind of cheat item is most cowardly.
What happened? Where did your fighting spirit run off to? Look and see. The CPUs have come to naught. They are as weak as mere children now. CPU candidates, return home and deliver this message. The CPUs have been defeated by General Affimojas and are now in my custody. But I wouldn't be so cruel as to take their lives. If you wish me to return your CPUs, then prepare a ransom of 1 gajillion credits per person.
You're using us to make more money?
That is correct. CPUs without power are nothing more than profitable tools. Compared to previous world prices, your values have lowered, but to those who need you, you still hold quite a high value.
Even if you tell us that, we can't prepare a gajillion credits so soon.
Don't speak to me this way. You will prepare them immediately.
I can't believe we're being used like this! Just for money. This is humiliating.
It's not as if this is the first time now, is it? Even before the world changed, I've been using you lot to make a profit.
Could it be? The admin of that news summary site?
Indeed. The admin of at General Summary Site is none other than I, Affimojas. Any topics about you, especially of scandals, were tremendously popular, so I took the liberty of summarizing half-truths. Thanks to that, my ad revenue skyrocketed. Although lately, in your place, Gold Third is being made a spectacle of.
You've been the mastermind behind it all!
The world has already changed, from one of peace to one swirling in delusion. You CPUs are already relics of a world long gone. Even Gold Third, those born to replace the CPUs, have had their golden summits crushed, and their strength is already a fading memory. From now on, you can watch from here as the world is swallowed by a vortex of delusion as it burns in turmoil.
Sorry, but that isn't going to happen.
Who's there?
If we borrowed your words, I guess you could call us the spectacle that is the Gold Third.
Even if you were to assist them now, you will not be able to stop me. Or, perhaps, have you brought the ransom for the CPUs?
That's right!
What?
1 gajillion credits is super cheap. That, Bisha, is saying 1 gajillion credits is super cheap? Well, after all, I have a debt to NepNep that even 1 gajillion credits couldn't cover.
That makes for a great story, but 1 gajillion isn't even an actual number.
How horrible! How dare you hurt my noir!
Take this, CPUs.
This is a share crystal?
This isn't any old share crystal. It was created by combining the shards of our gold crystals. It's called a hyper share crystal.
We wanted to give you our strength in our own way, so we gave them to Histoire to make it.
The faith in the CPUs in Gold Third. The entire world's faith dwells in that crystal.
Shares are prayers and wishes. If you can convert them into usable energy, then you can essentially create miracles.
Of course, its worth is priceless. Go ahead, use it. Go all out.
Members of Gold Third, I thank you.
Transform! Activating program!
Ready?
I'll end this gracefully.
Next form, awakening complete.
What are those forms?
Neptune. Everyone. Amazing. Super amazing! They powered up? It's not just any old power-up. They've evolved from the wishes of the entire world. So in other words, it's the ultimate evolution of the CPUs! This is their next form!
Next form, this is our new power.
Amazing, amazing, amazing! Power is overflowing from my very core.
This strength. I don't feel like I could lose.
I can feel strong wishes within this power. Everyone believes in us and desires our presence in their lives as CPUs.
Together, with the wishes of the people and Gold Third, let's go.
Yeah!
And now we are introduced to the next farm, which is basically an advanced transformation that only the CPUs can do once they've had their CPU farm. Once in the CPU farm, it costs 1 EXE drive to activate, which means to get there from normal you need 2 EXE drives, which means, hey, guess what? It's not even that useful. In this game, your EXE meter is mainly for use for EXE moves and not for transforms. There is a flag item that you can get. I think you get it from actually beating the game once, where you get infinite EXE drive. So like in New Game Plus, it's not really that much of an issue, aside from the fact that it also does the whole shares thing, because that's also an issue. It also takes shares in order to do. So yeah, the only way you're going to be seeing next farms in this playthrough, unfortunately, is when the game actually forces you into those farms, similar to if I'm actually in HDD, any of my characters in HDD. Each of the next farm CPUs has a unique EXE drive, where if used, it actually sends them back to the original human form, straight down from there. If they die, they also go straight into a human form. Other than that, it's a base, it's an increased stat set from the HDD. Again, not very useful. It also stops formation and coupling skills being used unless anyone else that needs the formation or coupling skill is also in next form. So, like, for example, if Neptune and Noir want to use one of those formation skills, then they can do, as long as they're in the same form. But Neptune and Netgear, I know, also have one. If Neptune is in her next form and Netgear is in her HDD form, they can't actually activate any of their skills. But anyway, you're kind of forced to actually have all the next form CPUs in the front row here, which is the main reason why I have, which is the main reason why I put Neptune, Blanc, and Noir in the section that we're in the back row, so that I can get at them easier. Because pretty much the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be swapping swapping Neptune, Blanc, and Noir out for the other guys, Rom Ram and Uni. Normally what I would also have liked to have done is first turn assembly, but kind of have to wait until everybody's here. So basically, it's essentially for this fight. It's basically essentially second verse, same as the first, but you have to do the swap first in order to actually get anywhere. Really, what I should have done is I should have kept everybody where they are this turn, so when it's Vert's turn again, I could ask Samlink better.
Now, who shall I
And then after that, it's like I said, basically second verse, same as the first. Spam specials with Rom Ram and Vert. Spam Venom Shot with Uni until you get the poison. And I actually do end up getting the poison this time with Venom Shot. So yeah, after that, Uni's kind of like not that useful until like the poison wears off, because sometimes the poison can wear off. Like it can wear off straight away, or it can wear off in a few turns and he's not dead yet. In which case you will have to reapply the poison. But yeah, once Venom Shot actually gets at the Venom, which is what's just happened, then all Uni's going to be doing is going to be healing using items. Worst case scenario is a thing. You'll probably want to use You probably want to use Rom's turn to heal as well. Like if things go really badly. They really shouldn't do. If you've gotten the strategy right and you properly leveled up. I think I might be slightly over level for this, but yeah, this is one of the harder fights, so at the same time, yeah, I'm not that fast. So yeah, here I am basically killing everybody. I'm basically just going to be killing SP. We don't really need to heal HP, but so that's what the healing grasses are there for. And like I said, if it gets worse than that, then we have Rom, who also has healing skills. And yeah, that's more or less all you really need to do with Affimojas. You're basically doing the same. You're basically doing the same fight twice, unlike the final boss of the Zero Dimension story arc. That being said, there were essentially technically two different boss fights. And
what shall I do?
yeah, even then it was, well, as I say, it was fairly simple. It's still one that you can easily die on.
Now let's go.
And yeah, one of the things I actually wanted to do in this fight was to eventually get Vert to her second the EXE gauge to level 2, so that Vert can use her unique EXE while she's in the next form. Like I said, all the next form characters do have a unique EXE they can only use in the next form, and when they use it, they go straight to regular human form again. Like I said, I was hoping to use it, but I ended up doing more damage than I needed to in order to actually get to level 2. I mean, if I wanted to, I probably could spam rush attacks with units. I think that still would, even though it's not going to do anything, I think it still fills the EXE gauge. So I could have done that.
Pierce through, still have to.
So yeah, we're probably not even going to see those until, if I so decide to show off everybody's EXE later on, like probably near the end of the project itself.
Go ahead and freeze.
Because I end up using this one's absolute zero. Normal cross, honestly. I can never tell with the it's yeah, Ramsey's absolute zero, where Ramsey's normal cross.
I'm at the top of my game.
Because I was going to do it there, and it's like, no, regardless if I use Ice Coffin or not, we're not going to get anything. But anyway, the rest of this video is cutscenes, so I will see you next time for when we start the third and final story arc in this game. So take care, and I will see you next time. Ciao!
Level up.
My beauty has been polished even further.
What is this power? My strength! You cut me down so easily, making me look like a cheap knockoff! Curse you! Curse you! Curse you! Curse you! Curse you, CPUs! But this won't be enough to put an end to my military rule.
Give up. The battle is already over.
If you surrender quietly, we'll go easy on you. Besides, I'm sure that ninja you care about doesn't want you to push it any further.
Not yet. I can still battle. No one can stop my might.
Why? Why won't you understand?
I bet it's because of that dark aura.
Yes, I feel the same negative powers of hate and malice from that aura as I did from the anti-crystal. I'm sure he's being consumed by it.
Is there no way to save him?
There is one way. His soul, it must be released.
That can't be.
If that's the only way, then as a ninja serving under the General, I will take upon this task.
Steamax! Why are you here?
T-Max! You dare draw your blade against your master?
Normally, a ninja drawing his blade against his master is absurd. But I will not rescue the general as a ninja, but rather as a friend. To think this is what you had been hiding all this time. You're quite an awkward person. But I won't let you leave this life alone, General. I will travel alongside you.
Sorry to cut in when you're getting all sentimental, but I won't allow that to happen. Even if he is the enemy, as a CPU, we will find a way to save him. We'll get to the happy ending together. Pray, Steamax. Pray to save Affimojas and to obliterate the vortex of delusion.
Neptune, what are you...
Shah told us this. If we're able to change the shares into strength, we can create miracles. Be gone, delusions. Ha!
General!
Please, rest assured. I merely cut the power of delusion that was the General's aura.
I thank you deeply, Lady Neptune.
I'm happy for you.
Then, it's finally over, right, Neptune?
Yes. Now that we've defeated the leader, AffimaX has collapsed. This was a success.
Hooray! We did it! A giant victory for everyone!
I didn't know what would happen when they got captured, but all's well that ends well.
Let's go home, everyone. Histoire is waiting for us.
Can't we just hang out here? I'm home! We've arrived back at Planetune. Man, I'm so glad we made it home safe.
I honestly thought we were done for.
Well, we weren't. We were victorious. Everything is all right with the world now, isn't it? I can finally start hacking away at my gigantic backlog of games.
Hey, look over there! It's both the CPUs and Gold Third together! Get a load of that!
You're right. Oh, Lady Neptune really does look her best when she's next to Lady Noir. What a beautiful pair!
Hey! Ram!
As expected, we are super popular, even in Planetune. Hello, strange man.
Hey, don't talk to people you don't know in other nations, you two. Especially men.
Just a moment, Blonde. Isn't there something strange about all of this?
Strange?
Yes. It's almost as if the people of the city know who we are.
That's not right. How can that be?
As expected of Lady Vert. No matter when I see her, she's always of a sizable volume.
I can never get enough of Noir's black pigtails. I want to sniff them so freaking bad!
Is it possible they remember us now?
Otherwise, it makes no sense. After all, we hadn't come forth as CPUs after the world changed.
If that's true, this regained knowledge wouldn't be limited to Planetune.
Let's hurry over to Isty's place. If that's true, she might already have some new info. Welcome home, everyone. It seems you were able to safely destroy AffimaX. Well, since I, the protag, was there, it was easy as pie. A cakewalk.
Even though you were in a bind, if you're gonna say that, I'll demand 1,000 credits for compensation for my helpful services.
1,000 credits? Yeah, if Gold Third hadn't helped us, we would have been in serious trouble.
I also have good news. Perhaps it is because you defeated AffimaX, but the world's missing memories of everyone have returned.
But why so suddenly? We haven't done anything special in particular.
According to the data I've observed, an attack was recorded that seemed to have literally sliced the phenomenon in half.
Which means the cause was that attack.
This is conjecture, but humor me for a moment. The gem Affimojas carried bore a negative force that was the exact opposite of share energy. You could just feel it, even in that dark aura of his. If the changes in the world were created by it, then perhaps when it was destroyed, its effects on the people just vanished instantly.
Oh, as expected of me, not only did I save Affimojas, but I casually saved the world too. I'm sure if the world were to find out about this, my shares would explode to maximum stock. If that happened, I'd probably get pudding and sweets sent in from around the globe. I'd have to deal with pesky fans and paparazzi.
I thought I'd offer praises to you for once, but I've just changed my mind. You're right. For Neptune's sake, let us keep this information hidden inside this group. We must not speak of it with the public.
No way!
In any case, I am glad that this incident has been resolved safely. Thank you for your hard work, everyone.
I'm beat. We're at the end, everybody. It all began when we were defeated by Gold Third at the exhibition matches. Please listen to the following messages from Nepgear and others. They're for you.
Thank you so much for playing. I ended up showing a little bit of my naughty side, but... Wait, what the goodness is this script? I'm not supposed to be that kind of character!
Get off it, Nepgear. Just read your lines and stop messing around. Let's see, where are my lines? Okay, here we go. So, champ, was I cute enough for ya?
Oh, Uni, don't you get caught up in Neptune's ridiculousness. The main game isn't even over yet.
Huh? Wait, so this script... I thought we were doing the thank you for playing bit that we always do at the end. Weren't we?
No, of course not.
This is the second time in the series Neptune's pulled this stupid prank.
She has a talent for going wild the moment I take my eyes off of her.
By the way, about that hyper share crystal, how did you create it?
Oh, about that.
Use these to create a share crystal.
These are shards of a golden crystal?
The gold crystal. Unlike the CPUs, we cannot absorb the power of faith. Instead, the golden summits were gathering faith and converting it into gold third energy. The crystal's role was to supply it to us.
Ah, so that's the structure in which you were able to gain power.
Did Bisha not tell you this?
No, she did not.
Even though there are only shards left, they contain a considerable amount of energy inside. If you use these to create a share crystal, they should receive other share power that is normally not available to them.
Is that truly possible?
Yes, it is.
Escha is very knowledgeable when it comes to crystals.
I understand that is a strange concept, so I'll let you decide whether or not to believe me.
No, I understand. Thank you. I believe you, Escha.
Then it's decided. We'll be using all of your gold crystals as well.
I don't mind. Although, like Escha, all I have left are broken shards of mine.
I also only have broken shards, but if it will give Noir strength, then please, use them.
And what about you, Bisha? Your crystal is still in good shape, yes?
Of course!
Okay then. Please, hand it over. However, like us, your power as Gold Third will weaken. Honestly, you run the risk of losing it. In the worst case scenario, completely.
Thank you for your interest. This gold crystal will be 10 billion credits, please. Huh? Come on, I was just joking. It's a joke. I owe Nep a debt so huge that no matter how much I pay her back, I'll never make it up. Compared to that, the power of Gold Third is chump change, especially my own.
Alright, then we've decided.
Did you call, Escha?
What's that weird thing?
I'm here too!
Go immediately to Planeptune's Gold Summit and take the gold crystal there. You're both up to the task, right?
Leave it to us.
Yes, it's no problem at all.
And that is what happened.
I see. So everyone in Gold Third gave up the source of their strength just for us. Please, don't spend too much time worrying about it. Also, my power was for Noir's sake. So please, Noir, think of your new power as me, and use it preciously.
My sister's power is gonna be more trouble to deal with than everyone else's.
Where is this?
Oh, the General woke up. This is Planeptune's Basilicon, Mr. General.
I see. So, I've lost to the CPUs. But why do I feel this way? I've been defeated, yet I feel refreshed, as if an evil burden has fallen from me.
General, are you feeling all right?
Steamax, why are you here? I thought I had dismissed you from AffimaX.
Even if you fire me from the organization, I am your friend. I'm here right now, not as a ninja serving you, but as a friend.
No. Not only did I dismiss you, but I had broken off our relationship as well. You and I are strangers and no longer affiliated. Therefore, you've no connection to this dispute. The responsibility is solely mine. As such, I know nothing of you.
Ever since the summer we met, our fates have been the same. I cannot turn the other way and let you take all the blame, General.
Oh, why don't you listen to what I say?
A friendship between men, how wonderful! I never in my wildest dreams thought I could see such a fiery friendship in this series. I thought I saw Affimojas as the dominant type, but in regards to Steamax, he crumples and becomes submissive. Yes, this could work! I must record this conversation and show it to the friends in my Dojin circle.
Hey!
They cause the world so much trouble, so this much is within an acceptable range.
What the hey is going on?
It is an emergency! An emergency situation!
Hey, it's really shocking if you just randomly blare sirens like this! My ears are ringing.
This alarm's for emergencies, right? What happened? It has just been discovered moments ago, but a giant hole has opened up in Gamindustri sky.
A giant hole? But you can't open a hole in the sky, can you?
What could possibly be happening now?